Hey, thanks for making it to Veterans Info Tep. I'm glad you made it. Hey, today I wanted to talk to you about a new piece of legislation that was just introduced. The article here that I'm going to read actually just came out on June 16th. And so what is that? Yesterday. So wanted to share this information with you because it is outstanding and good information. So please hit the thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, share it with a friend, and just being in the know will help you to share this information with those that may benefit from it. So with that, let's just go ahead and jump into it. The headline here is what got me to definitely want to jump in and share this piece of legislation. So, bipartisan bill would give some female vets combat-related benefits they are so deeply owed. Veterans will have 2 to 3 years to apply for reevaluation and start receiving benefits, is the sub-headline there. So jumping into the actual article, it says a bipartisan bill introduced Thursday, so a couple days ago, would provide overlooked veteran females with combat-related benefits after reevaluation of their service records for eligibility. For many years, women service members served valiantly alongside our military's elite special operations forces, risking their lives to help take out some of the world's most dangerous terrorists while being denied official recognition for their combat duties, said Senator Dan Sullivan from Alaska. And these women incurred the same hardships as their male counterparts, but tragically, they did not receive the same care from our VA or the recognition they deserve once they came home, Sullivan said. This is wrong and must be fixed. I thank Senator Rosen for authoring this bill to fulfill our duty to these courageous American women, and I thank our female service members who fought and risked their lives for our country, he added. Senator Sullivan, Jackie Rosen, Joni Ernst, and Tammy Duckworth on Thursday introduced the JAX Act, J-A-X. So the JAX Act, named after Cultural Support Team CST member Jacqueline Jax Scott. The JAX Act will give power back to women of the SOF community. Scott, who now serves as a board member for Special Operations Association of America, SOAA, said in a press release, "It will allow me and others like me to rightfully access the health care and disability benefits we deserve. It is the first step in righting the wrong and helping to heal the moral injury we carry with us every day." The Act will amend military records of women veterans who deployed alongside special forces in Afghanistan and it says special forces in Afghanistan and Afghanistan to reflect, maybe they mean Iraq, I don't know. So I'll just read it like it says. Who deployed alongside special forces in Afghanistan and Afghanistan to reflect their roles on CST, which enabled female service members to deploy to combat zones before they were formally allowed to serve in frontline combat roles in 2015. Due to their status in combat, members of CST were not eligible for rank benefits and health services upon completion of service. The JAX Act will allow those vets to now qualify for those benefits. Women veterans who bravely served our nation and fought for our freedoms deserve all the recognition, benefits, and honor they earned, just like their male counterparts, Rosen said in a press release. Due to outdated policies, women veterans who were part of cultural support teams and who served in combat are being denied rank benefits and critical health services. I am introducing bipartisan legislation to cut through bureaucratic red tape so that our brave women veterans can see their service reflected on their military records and receive the recognition and access to resources they are so deeply owed. SOAA Representative Katie Armstrong told Fox Digital that the act will go into effect as soon as it passes and that vets can immediately apply for reevaluation by the Veterans Association, VA, and can start Veterans Affairs, they probably mean. Wow. By the VA, Veterans Association, then they have in parentheses VA, and can start receiving their benefits and payments within months. CST members will have 2 to 3 years to receive a reevaluation. Unfortunately, the CBO estimate is likely to be around $1 to $20 million over 10 years, but from the perspective of SOAA, this is money that should have been budgeted for special operations soldiers from the beginning, Armstrong said. These women, the members of the CSTs, have been prevented from getting entitlements and benefits they earned while serving the best years of their lives on deployment, she added. So when you consider that this money should have been budgeted to support these women throughout the duration of the CST program from 2010 to 2021, SOAA sees no additional cost to the government. And that concludes this article. Very important information, and definitely wanted everybody to know about it so we can share this information and make sure that you support it. If you support this, it's called the JAX, J-A-X Act, the JAX Act. Reach out to your congressional members, reach out to your senators. I mean, looks like it's introduced on the senator side of the House, so reach out to your state senator, right? The senator for the federal government, right? Reach out to your senator. You got 2 of them in your state. Reach out to them. Let them know that you, as a veteran, support this. If you do. If you don't, then you don't. But whatever, right? It's up to you. But it only takes a phone call. It's really, really easy to reach out, call your state senator, their field office in your state. You'll get a representative that picks up the phone, one of their staffers, and just let them know that you support the JAX Act. They'll tally it up. They'll, on their weekly kind of debrief to the senator, they'll let them know, hey, we had, 18 people, 38 people, 1,000 people, 3,300 people call in about this specific act. That's how we get things done from a grassroots perspective. And I will tell you that when it's coming from the constituency, it means a lot if it's in numbers, right? Onesies, twosies, big deal. When it's masses working together to make it happen, that's where the magic happens. And I believe that together we can accomplish great things if we focus on the right targets. It's all about picking a target and going at it. If we're scattershot and everybody's everywhere, it's not going to have the same impact, right? So we need to be mindful of what we push for, and when we push for something, we need to be all in and push hard, especially if it's something that we're trying to get accomplished for the first time before a bill is even introduced, right? Trying to get a bill introduced for something is where we can together work and really create some magic. So with that, thanks so much for watching. I appreciate you. And remember, if we don't take care of each other, something went wrong.